Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Siboga TV, which is your #1 online political channel. Today I want to talk about EDWIN SIFUNA because EDWIN SIFUNA has been the main critic of William Samoei Arap Ruto, and EDWIN SIFUNA has always been opposing the broad-based government. And from the time when EDWIN SIFUNA started criticizing the government of William Samoei Arap Ruto, he has been quite consistent in actually hitting back at William Samoei Arap Ruto and the way he is governing this country. And EDWIN SIFUNA has always been coming out to say that it doesn't recognize the broad-based government. And there's nothing like that. That is what EDWIN SIFUNA has actually been saying.
Begin by saying, this thing called broad-based, I don't know where it exists. Personally, I don't recognize any entity called called broad-based. There is a government of Kenya Kwanza under the leadership of President William Ruto. Every cabinet secretary who serves in that government serves the Kenya Kwanza government. And I want to join what Senator Khalwale has said. Some of these individuals who joined government recently think they are there to represent their ethnic communities. That every time a cabinet secretary stands up, he tells you how much the Ministry of Energy has allocated to power projects in Nyanza. So the rest of us lawyers are sitting there wondering, Allah, so who is going to speak about the projects in Bungoma? Who is going to speak about the projects? Honorable Speaker, I have said on this floor that as a Senate, as a Parliament, it is the responsibility of all of us, irrespective of our political parties, to oversight the national governments and the county governments. Honorable Speaker, if there is a problem with a CS, that CS must account to Parliament as an institution, not even to their political parties or this thing monster they are calling broad-based. It doesn't exist in my view. So, Honorable.
And at the same time, EDWIN SIFUNA has also been saying that even if Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga and William Samoei Arap Ruto combine, William can never be assisted. He will definitely be taken home and he will be meant to be a one-term president. But now, Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga is no more. And it has come to the public notice that ODM is actually not going to have a presidential candidate late come 2027. Because the man we call Opiyo Wandayi has always been saying that they are going to remain in the broad-based government. And they are going to make sure that they will form 2027 government or they will be in the government.
To affirm that Baba has left us as a people in government. Baba Raila Amolo Odinga has left us in government led by President William Ruto. And that is where we are going to stay. Till the end. Yes. Till the end. And I can dare say, without any fear of contradiction, that we are going to walk step by step with President William Ruto to the end. Now and beyond 2027. That I must say from here. I must say from here. And ODM, which is the party that I belong to, and that all of us here belong to, has made a very wise decision to appoint Dr. Oburu Oginga as the acting party leader. Yes. In fact, I will be proposing as a life member of ODM that the ODM convenes very, very quickly, soon after Baba's send-off, the National Delegates Convention, to actually confirm Dr. Oburu's appointment and in fact to elect him formally as the party leader of ODM. Because we believe Dr. Oburu Oginga has got the wherewithal, the necessary experience, and the composure to steer this party to the next level, whilst working closely with our partners in the broad-based government, who are UDA, led by President William Ruto. So I want to remove any doubts whatsoever from whomsoever's mind that this region will remain intact. This region is going to remain intact within ODM. Correct. And is going to get leadership and direction from the party leader, that is Dr. Oburu Oginga, going forward.
And at the same time, President William Samoei Arap Ruto has also made it very clear that he cannot allow ODM to be in the side of opposition.
Ile kitu siwezi kukubali. Ile kitu kwa heshima ya huyu shujaa wetu. Ile kitu siwezi kukubali. Na nitafanya juu chini, Mungu anisaidie. Ni wale ambao wanataka kung'oa chama ya ODM na kwenda kuchezea karata ya upinzani kule nje. Hiyo haitawezekana.
And because of all those things, what is the way forward for EDWIN SIFUNA? Because already EDWIN SIFUNA hinted out that he is going to bolt out of ODM as a political party if ODM is going to support William Samoei Arap Ruto let come 2027. And that is why I'm asking, because of the unfolding, which is the way forward for EDWIN SIFUNA? Because things are becoming very clear that ODM is going to support William Samoei Arap Ruto re-election. And it will not have a presidential candidate let come 2027. So that is actually what I want us to jump in and try to dissect and to know which is the way forward for EDWIN SIFUNA. And what are the indication that 2027 ODM is going to support William Samoei Arap Ruto. And lastly, if EDWIN SIFUNA will move out of ODM, where is he going to get refuge? Will he succeed in his political endeavor? So that's actually what we are going to have a great analysis about. But before we dive in and try to dissect in all that, I could request you kindly to take a minute and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Give this video a like, share the video to your friends. And if your friends are lovers of politics, then it's good to request them for us to subscribe to this YouTube channel. And whenever you subscribe to our YouTube channel, always make sure to hit the notification bell, because by doing that, you have given YouTube permission to notify you whenever we upload any political content into YouTube. And for those ones who have actually been subscribing to our YouTube channel, I say thank you, because you always give us the inspiration to continue coming up with this kind of politics. Now, let us dive into the topic, which is the way forward now for EDWIN SIFUNA. From all the indication, it is very clear that ODM is going to support William Samoei Arap Ruto re-election let come 2027. Because since the demise of Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga, the people who are going to be in leadership within ODM, starting from the party leader, they have made it very clear that they will support and they will remain in the broad-based government. Let us start from Oburu, who has been endorsed to be the party leader of ODM. And from
if you ever doubted the ability, the approval of Dr. Oburu Odinga to lead this party, you have seen with your eyes and you have heard with your ears. My ODM family, and we are endorsing the nomination. In fact, we are confirming that Dr. Oburu be confirmed as the party leader of ODM. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? And will as many as of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. Daktari, erowasemi, erokamano.
From all indications, there is nothing which is going to stop Oburu Odinga from becoming the party leader of ODM. Because Oburu Odinga has already gotten endorsement from 27 members of parliament, 4 governors, all MCAs from the Luo nation, and all the senators from the Luo nation.
Pradek, Gachiel, Maturuaka, counties ang'wen, county ma Migori, Kisumu, Homa Bay, Gisiaya. Ni telo mar oganda mar Luo, onge vacuum. Onge ang'owa vacuum. Nikech Dr. Oburu kosebedo jatelo mar party, en bende e jatelo mata oganda wa mar Luo kwadhigo mbele. Ariyo, party leader, ne wabiro kaka branches wagi, kaka gisetimo, mondo wasir kabisa decision manyocha NEC oketo, mondo Dr. Oburu Odinga obed party leader, mamano bende osetim. One county assemblies wate, uneno ka speakers wate nika, majority leaders tenika, MCAs tenika, enero kamano maduong' nikech magi e jotelo mamiyo oganda direction. Uneno ka duol mangima nika, MPs wate obiro ka, mabeko moko biro ka, en mana ni gine wuoth maoko maloka, to MPs tenika, nikech jotelo gi ema chiwo direction n'oganda, to gin te gin ka.
And therefore, looking at that number only, it is quite clear that it will be Oburu who is going to be the leader of ODM, and hence the kingpin of the Luo Nyanza. And therefore it means that ODM will support William Samoei Arap Ruto re-election, let come 2027. And the way you have been seeing all through, Oburu Odinga has been very bitter to those people who are opposing the broad-based government, even during the time when his brother was alive. So signs are very clear, and there is nothing which SIFUNA is waiting for but to act, because he as an individual is not going to make that situation change. Because if he will try to force things on his way, he is going to be bulldozed out of ODM as a political party. And remember, there is a time when EDWIN SIFUNA said that if ODM will actually say that it is going to support William Samoei Arap Ruto, he is going to resign from ODM, and he cannot read such a kind of a resolution which intends to support re-election of William Samoei Arap Ruto. If you never heard that, please listen to this.
P. Caleb Amisi and Nairobi Senator EDWIN SIFUNA led the broad-based condemnation, warning the party and its leadership against endorsing President William Ruto's re-election, hinting at divorce from the party ahead of the polls.
Wanataka ODM wakipitisha waseme SIFUNA ni shenzi kabisa. nitasoma. Wakisema huyu Sifuna ni bure kabisa, nitasoma. Lakini siku ile watapitisha ati chama cha ODM kitafunga Kasongo mkono mwaka wa 2027. Hiyo nataka niseme mbele na mbele ya Mwenyezi Mungu.
After listening to that, and if Edwin Sifuna was very serious, then he needs to resign from ODM and venture his own political journey. But will it be safe for Edwin Sifuna? Because I feel that Edwin Sifuna, at this moment, he needs to retrieve back, because the waves of those who will support re-election of William Samoei Arap Ruto in ODM, let come 2027, is like a tsunami. And Edwin Sifuna cannot stop that. And therefore, he needs to shape up. And if also he moves out of ODM, I am seeing Edwin Sifuna going to have it very difficult to be re-elected. And that might be the end of Edwin Sifuna politically. The same way I foresee for Babu Owino. So if Edwin Sifuna was to be wise, he needs to retrieve and reorganize himself. Because if he retrieves back and they say, I am going to stop at the senatorial position in the capital city of Nairobi, then there is a very high likelihood that he is going to win and get re-elected in the second term as the senator of Nairobi. Because Edwin Sifuna is quite young. He needs to run more, being active in politics. Because if he moves out of ODM and he cannot be re-elected, then his career is going to come to abrupt end. Remember Edwin Sifuna, there's a time he wanted to venture to be an MCA, but he couldn't do that until Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga actually hold his hands and brought him to be the senator of Nairobi. And therefore, he must remember that he has no enough stamina to deal in politics him alone. He needs now to be assisted. And for him to be assisted, I see the only place where he can get assisted and maintain being the senator of Nairobi, it is actually in ODM as a political party. But if he continues what he's doing, I see that his political career is actually going to come to an abrupt end. So what is your say about all this? Please drop your comment in the comment section below. And if this is your first time to Pambu to this YouTube channel, I request you kindly to take a minute and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Hit the notification bell, share this video to your friends, and give this video a like. Doing all that is actually for free. It doesn't cost you anything, but you could have helped this YouTube to grow greatly. And with that, I say thank you. May God bless you all abundantly until we meet in our next political conversation. Goodbye.